بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. أخي صاحب السمو الشيخ محمد بن زايد آل نهيان، Mr. Secretary General, Mr. President، أتوجه في البداية بالشكر والتقدير لأخي صاحب السمو الشيخ محمد بن زايد ودولة الإمارات العربية المتحدة الشقيقة على حسن التنظيم لهذه القمة الدولية. My friends, this year's conference of the parties must recognize, even more than ever, that we cannot talk about climate change in isolation from the humanitarian tragedies unfolding around us. As we speak, the Palestinian people are facing an immediate threat to their lives and well-being. In Gaza, over 1.7 million Palestinians have been displaced from their homes. Tens of thousands have been injured or killed in a region already on the front lines of climate change. The massive destruction of war makes the environmental threats of water scarcity and food insecurity even more severe. In Gaza, where people are living with little clean water and the bare minimum of food supplies, climate threats magnify the devastation of war. So, my friends, as we meet here today to talk about inclusivity in climate response, let's be inclusive of the most vulnerable. Palestinians severely impacted by the war on Gaza, populations around the world affected by conflict and poverty, and refugee families and host communities in our region and beyond. To address the real dangers of food insecurity in Gaza, Jordan has brought together all international partners to coordinate on mechanisms for the sustainable provision of food supplies to the Strip. And as a country where refugees make up over a third of our population, we launched the Climate Refugee Nexus last year. This global initiative prioritizes climate-related support and investments for refugee-hosting nations. We are truly grateful for the 58 countries that have supported this initiative so far. But much more needs to be done. My friends, Jordan contributes a slim 0.06% to global greenhouse gases. Yet we are greatly impacted by global climate change, which has caused threats to our scarce water resources, food sources, and ecodiversity. Today, Jordan's most ambitious and vital projects relate to water. A major national water project envisions desalinating Red Sea water from the Gulf of Aqaba and channeling it to major population areas. The National Water Conveyance Project will rely on renewable energy, a field where we have made significant strides. Our national energy strategy aims to generate 31% of electricity from renewables by 2030. Hybrid and electric vehicles represent 18% of our transport system. In other climate action, research at the Aqaba Marine Park will explore the unique resilience of the Red Sea's coral reefs to benefit the conservation and regeneration of coral reefs around the world. And I look forward to attending an event tomorrow on board the Ocean Explorer vessel to highlight this initiative. Nationally, with a strong talent pool of young entrepreneurs and qualified engineers, we are pressing forward with solutions in climate-smart agriculture, water conservation, clean energy innovations, and more. And some of our innovators are showcasing their work here at COP28. Jordan also launched its Green Finance Strategy, the first in the region, and we issued our first green bond earlier this year. So, my friends, despite the challenges, Jordan has set an example in the region as a climate action pioneer and is emerging as a green tech hub. Yet just as the impact of climate change does not take place in a vacuum, no country's response succeeds alone. The global stocktake has shown us that our world is still far behind in achieving the goals set by the Paris Agreement. As we work to catch up on the lost time and progress, we cannot forget the most vulnerable. Conflict-ridden communities, refugees, and developing countries must not be left alone to face a global problem. Nor can we stand by as the massive destruction of a relentless war in Gaza threatens more people and holds back progress towards a better global future. Current and future generations will hold us all accountable. Thank you very much.